Kyle Kuzma is one of the most interesting players in the league, but not for the average reason you might think. The reason Kyle Kuzma is so interesting is perhaps because he plays in one of the biggest markets in the entire NBA. With a big market comes big pressure, and with big pressure, you better hope to bring big production, because if you don't, the fans and the media will let you have it. We've seen this time and time again. They say pressure makes diamonds or burst pipes. Well, some players, they're made for the pressure. They're made for the moment. They seize it and they want that spotlight. They don't care what you or anybody else might think. Look at LeBron's move to Miami from Cleveland. Everybody wanted him to be the villain, and he kind of was. And when he fully embraced it, the fun really began. Sometimes as a player and a person, you have to do what's best for yourself and your career. Everybody doesn't always see the vision until it's clear. I want to know, do you guys think LeBron made the right decision going to Miami and leaving Cleveland, forming one of the most dominant big threes of all time? And do you think that Kevin Durant made the right decision by going to the Golden State Warriors and leaving the Oklahoma City Thunder to make one of the best teams of all time? Last season, Kyle Kuzma was averaging almost 20 points a game, shooting 46% from the field. Despite what fans think, Kuzma was a beast, and he knew it. He was expected to become the Lakers' third star this season. And well, now, all of the signs point to Kyle Kuzma being traded for that third star. This video, we're going to be talking about a Lakers coach saying Kyle Kuzma is going to be traded. And also, we will be talking about the top destinations and possibilities for a Kyle Kuzma trade. But before we go any further, guys, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss another GETLIKECOOP video. And that's facts. I'm trying to get to 200,000 subscribers so I can go full time and bring you guys daily content. So be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I want to become one of the best NBA content creators out, and I want you guys, when you come to my channel, to be able to get a little bit of everything, whether it be news, whether it be breakdown videos, you know, pretty much like that. So let me know what videos you guys enjoy the most on my channel, and let me know your favorite video in the comments below so I can make more videos like that. Anything NBA related, I really enjoy. So I want to make sure that you guys are getting the same satisfaction out of my content that I'm having making it. I do appreciate everybody that watches my content and has something to say constructive about the channel. With that being said, guys, be sure to follow my IG handle GETLIKECOOP. You will not want to miss another post. I feel like the Kyle Kuzma trade rumors really started when LeBron James arrived in Los Angeles, or more so when Anthony Davis arrived on the trade block with the New Orleans Pelicans. Everybody wanted Anthony Davis, or at least so it seemed for a while, but everybody didn't want to give up what it took to get Anthony Davis, and rightfully so, because Anthony Davis wanted to play in Los Angeles, and his agent made that really clear. But who could blame Anthony Davis? Los Angeles is Los Angeles, and LeBron James is one of the best players of all time. AD said he wanted to win, and while I'm a Pelicans fan, I'm no hater. This was a winning move, arguably for both sides involved, but especially for AD. You go to somebody that's been to an abnormal amount of finals. You can point at his record, but you do have to make it to the finals to win, right? Anyways, I'm not here for that debate. What I am here for is Kyle Kuzma. And Kyle Kuzma is one of the players that was caught in this entire situation. You see, with the Anthony Davis trade rumors, the Lakers' young core would immediately be thrown on the block. Trade rumors would start to swirl, and it wasn't more so a swirl, it was like a consumption. These trade rumors were consuming the whole team, and you could see the effect it was having on the players. One of those players, notably, Kyle Kuzma. He said he was annoyed by the rumors, and I mean, who could blame him? It's not fun to feel unwanted, no matter what you're doing. It just flat out sucks. If you go back even earlier to when Julius Randle signs with the NO Pelicans, he said that one of the reasons he signed with them was because they made him feel wanted. It's a real thing, and it shouldn't be a foreign concept, especially in sports. Coming into this season, Kyle Kuzma said he wanted to make defensive leaps, and he did, but his point total would decline, and so would just about everything else. He's averaging 13 points and 4 rebounds this season, and he's also shooting worse from the field. You could say that Kuzma has talent, but what the Lakers want to do won't exactly maximize that talent. And I'm not saying he can't be incredibly effective in Los Angeles, but I'm saying that there's smart people like Zach Lowe who think that the Lakers would be better suited to find another fit to go alongside Anthony Davis and LeBron James, and I'm not sure he's entirely wrong. It was supposed to be a big three: Kuzma, AD, and Bron, but it's kind of became a big two with incredible role players around LeBron and Anthony Davis, and it seems like the Lakers are still searching for that third star, despite Kuzma dropping 36 with AD out. We go back a little earlier in the season, and we have Kyle Kuzma's trainer call out LeBron James. While this wouldn't seem to be the end in Los Angeles for Kyle, he did double down on it, which wasn't a great move. And as you guys know from my Bronny James video, LeBron always gets his way, and he always finds a way to get his guy. He has one of the most powerful agents in sports, and that's in large part due to him. And well, now this is where the Lakers coach comes in. The former Lakers coach says, "I know Rich Paul was trying to sign Kuzma when he left his agent last year, and he didn't sign with Rich."
So when you don't sign with Rich Paul and your trainer comes out and says that Kawhi was giving it to LeBron, you're going to be out of there.
Right. You think LeBron gave him the kiss of death?
Oh, man, no question.
But it wouldn't end there. There have been reports that one general manager believes that the Lakers would ask for a high rotation player, preferably a point guard and a first-round pick that projects to be in and or around the lottery in any deal for Kyle Kuzma. We've also seen the Lakers talking with the Kings, which led some people to believe that they might be able to pull off a trade for a player like De'Aaron Fox. While I'm not sure that's possible, it would be fun to imagine. I also think it's good that the Lakers are looking at point guards. I think them getting a Goran Dragic, Dennis Schroeder, or perhaps Derrick Rose type player would be huge for the Los Angeles Lakers title run. You get LeBron some more rest. You allow LeBron to prolong his career by giving him the proper rest and having a capable point guard to take over when he's not in the game. I do like Rajon Rondo a lot, but at times his fit in Los Angeles hasn't been the most natural of things. I honestly think somebody like Drew Holiday would be perfect for this Lakers team. January 10th, it was reported that the reporting league-wide has centered around Kyle Kuzma, who is one of the Lakers' most tradable talents. Pelinka has had conversations with more than one team in which Kyle Kuzma was discussed, according to people familiar with those talks. And I mean, let's be real. If Pelinka is the one initiating these talks, with everything that's happened recently, including the recent promotion of Pelinka, it would seem that Kuzma would be all but gone. You could say Kuzma's recent performances could just be raising his trade value, which brings us to the topic. What teams could really use a player like Kyle Kuzma? I wouldn't mind Kuzma going to the Clippers for multiple reasons, but I do think the Clippers have assets and players that could help the Lakers out in the long run, which of course means that the Clippers would likely never make a deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. You have players like Lou Will, who was a former Laker, who would be phenomenal for the Los Angeles Lakers. He would provide a scoring punch, and he would be able to run point guard when needed. I can only imagine how good a player like Landry Shamet would be playing with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Another team that I would absolutely love to see Kyle Kuzma on is the Houston Rockets. Now, I know some of you guys may not think that this one makes sense, but personally, I think Kuzma in Houston would be ridiculous. Despite the belief of some NBA fans, Harden is a fantastic passer, as is Russell Westbrook. You add that with the up-tempo system that the Rockets run, and you could be looking at big-time production from a player like Kyle Kuzma. I also wouldn't mind seeing him in an up-tempo system like the Golden State Warriors. That could be incredibly fun. I'm interested in knowing in the comments below what team you guys think Kyle Kuzma would best fit with. Bleacher Report dropped a list of potential trade packages and landing spots for Kyle Kuzma. One of the teams that they had was the Sacramento Kings. They had Kyle Kuzma, Avery Bradley, and a second-round pick for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Another team was a team that I had already mentioned, the Golden State Warriors. The deal was Kyle Kuzma and a second-round pick for Alec Burks and Jordan Poole. The third team was the Detroit Pistons. They had Kyle Kuzma and Avery Bradley for Langston Galloway. Now, I'll give my opinion on these trades after I'm done reading them, but that one doesn't sound too enticing for the Los Angeles Lakers in my opinion. The fourth team on the list was the New Orleans Pelicans. The deal was Kyle Kuzma and Avery Bradley for E'Twaun Moore. I'm a Pelicans fan, and E'Twaun Moore is a fine player, but I think I would much rather Kyle Kuzma. The 5th trade on the list was Kyle Kuzma and Avery Bradley for Jay Crowder. My initial reaction to most of these trades is I think the Lakers can do better. I think they do have a chance to get a legit player for Kyle Kuzma. Perhaps I'm overrating Kyle Kuzma and his ability and his potential as a scoring 3 or a scoring stretch 4, but I do like his game a lot, and I do think he should get a decent return if the Lakers really do decide to trade Kyle Kuzma. Regardless of what you believe about Kuzma, I think it's safe to say we all know his true potential hasn't been unlocked yet. And I also think it's safe to say that Los Angeles will be looking for a big return to pair with its dominant duo. The Lakers have been on top of the Western Conference, but they have bigger plans. Be sure to click the video on the screen right now, guys. It's me going over Zion Williamson returning to the NBA and his NBA debut. Be sure to subscribe and turn on noties. I'm D Coop, and I'm out.